Hey baddies!
Hey!
Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be...
I can't.
That
Quiet on the
Hey baddies!
Hey!
Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something a little bit special and I have my sisters here. Alright, so we're doing a get ready with us, okay? It's all of us. We're gonna be talking to you about an interesting topic, as I'm sure you saw from the title. But before we get into the video, guys, I just wanna remind you to love yourself. You know, it's super important to practice self-love on a daily basis. So we're gonna do it with you real quick. Cena, tell the baddies what you love about yourself.
I love my personality.
Ooh.
Yes, you have a great one, darling.
Yes.
A1.
Yes, okay. Zashia, what about you?
I love that I am a great mother.
Yes, you are.
That's an accomplishment, because not everyone has accomplished that. Okay.
I'm pretty good at it.
That's bomb. Okay, and I would say I love my willingness to grow.
Yes.
Yes, that's a good one.
Very good.
Thank you, thank you. So real quick, y'all, okay, go ahead, look yourself in the mirror or your phone or whatever. Tell yourself something real quick that you love about being you.
Well, wait.
Yes!
Yes, Daddy! Heck yeah!
You are so right.
100%! Good for you!
It's crazy, but let's go. I don't know about you, but I'm ready. I don't care if it snows. I guess I'm out of my mind. Take me back to Manhattan, back to the city where the magic happens. You wear your suit and tie and I will wear my satin. When all the lights are bright and we won't even...
Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about something kind of vulnerable. Zashia's gonna be kind of vulnerable today with her sister-in-laws. So I saw that Zashia posted a video on the Family Project about like her confusions about like why our brother Josh hasn't proposed to her yet. And you know, and they have 3 kids. And they have 3 years under their belt. If y'all don't know, she's pregnant right now.
There's a big belly under this table.
It's a big, beautiful belly. We thought it would be a good idea for us to all like have some little girl time with you and let you know, get some stuff off your chest.
Definitely, if you guys don't know, I definitely need their advice sometimes when it comes to their brother. So I'm looking forward to the conversation we're gonna have today. And this is fun.
Yeah.
This is really fun. I love it. If you didn't see the video, I got really emotional. They know. They saw
I
it.
saw. I was literally heartbroken, guys.
I got really emotional. I originally wanted to film this video to open myself up to our subscribers and give a little insight of what's going on in my head and in our house and, you know, like the real, you know?
Yeah.
I did my makeup and everything. And I was not expecting to bawl like I did. I was like, I didn't think that I was gonna get this emotional. So what I talked about yesterday was basically how I never thought that I would, I'm not the marrying type. I always thought that, you know what I'm saying? As a little girl, like everyone's planning their wedding and everybody's like, oh my God, you know, happily ever after, Prince is gonna swoop me up and, you know, planning all this. And I was just like, I never saw that.
Right.
You know, in me. I expressed that to Josh when we first started dating. You know, I made sure he knew like it wasn't important for me to really be married.
Right.
And recently, I guess not so recently, but I found myself changing my mind. You know?
Aww.
And it happened.
I just took the right guy.
That's what it
want to
is.
have to marry. That's really what it is.
100%.
You grow up with, you know, crappy role model guys, crappy relationships or whatever, and you're just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna stick to my guns.
Right.
And then you meet this freaking amazing person that you fall in love with, and you're like,
I mean, he is amazing.
He is pretty great.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of just runs in the Odell family.
Of course.
Just saying, but go ahead.
You meet like the person you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with.
Right.
And you're just like, I want to give him every type of commitment.
Aww.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
And now it's like, do I like? Is it my fault? You know what I'm saying? That we're not married? Does he even look at me like we should be as his wife? You know, like it's so confusing, and I'm like, I feel like it's my fault because I have sent mixed signals, and it sucks because I'm just like, now I want to marry you. I want you to marry me.
Why'd you ask?
I'm like, I'm ready now. Okay,
Right.
I am a woman now. I need you to ask me. So basically, now I'm stuck with this, like, I want to grow with him. I want to, like, I love him so much. I love him so much. And I don't want to freaking, when someone asks me, oh, who's this? Oh, that's my baby daddy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're better.
Or like
than
my
that.
boyfriend.
Or that's my boy. Yeah, that's my boy. Oh, that's
like
my
y'all are
son's
past
father.
that.
Like, I want him to be like, that's my wife. Like, I want to call him my husband.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get emotional again.
Oh, no.
So basically, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I
It's
know,
a
want to
tough
know what you
one.
guys think.
Yeah.
There you go.
first of all, before we get into what we think, maybe you guys should comment some words of advice for Zashia below. Like, if you've ever been through something like this before, where whether it's even as committed as marriage, if maybe you just wanted someone to ask you on a date or some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it can go a little big.
Right. Or maybe if you are a married person watching this, like, give her some words of advice below and some words of encouragement, because I know it's something that really means a lot to her. I can tell she's trying to stay strong in this video because it's a girl's time, but
Listen.
she's actually really emotional. Sina, what do you think?
Okay, so Zashia, I would say, like, okay, in my experience, I've been with Brian for 5.5 years, and still he has not popped the question.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, you guys are, yes, 3 years in, and, you know, like, don't give up hope that that's not gonna happen, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's still going to happen. You know, you just gotta wait for the right time, you know?
Yeah, honestly, if I had to give my one piece of advice, I would say that, you know, I obviously know that this is tough, and that, you know, now because he hasn't popped the question yet, you know, you're questioning yourself and, like, you know, am I worth marrying and stuff? And that's why, you know, I felt like it was important for us to start this video off with self-love. And you said something perfect. You are a great mother. You know, you are an amazing mom. You know, my nieces and nephews have been blessed, you know. That alone just proves that you're going to be the perfect wife. And I think that Josh knows that. That's all my brother talks about, guys, is how good of a woman Zashia is. Like, she cooks and cleans everything. You know, even while being 7 months pregnant, guys, like, all she does is cook for everybody and clean. And, you know, she just takes care of the kids. And maybe it's something that you haven't thought about. Like, maybe he's waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect amount of money to be able to buy you that perfect ring.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't want anyone to think that he's, you know, not doing what he's supposed to, because he makes me feel so loved, you know? And I'm expressing my feelings because it's like, maybe it's my fault that we're here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it would have happened a while ago if I didn't express that I didn't want that in the beginning, you know? So I guess that's where it hits me. And I realized yesterday that, you know, I'm filming this video, and like, you get these feelings of, this man is so good, this man is so perfect, or whatever, and I'm like, maybe I'm like not good enough, you know?
No.
And I'm not. Yeah, it's just it hit me yesterday.
Right.
I was like, maybe I'm like not worthy of that, you know? Like, maybe I never.
Well, I feel like this is beautiful that you're being so vulnerable in front of, like, everybody. So
No point in doing my makeup.
I just want you guys to know this is really hard for Zashia, you know, so make sure that you guys are showing her love and appreciation for opening up to you guys below, because, you know, life isn't always all that you see, all the glitz and glam on YouTube and Instagram and stuff. Know that we are all real people too. We go through our own struggles, emotions, and doubts, and I think it's important for us to all come together as a family and support, you know, the people that you're watching on the screen, and us like
you guys really do. You guys, oh my freaking neck is hot. You guys really do support me, and I thank you for that.
Yeah, I just feel like we can't say it enough that Josh really does only speak like super highly about Zashia. Like every time I'm around him, it's always about like, oh, look what Zashia did for me, and oh, I'm so thankful that Zashia does this, and oh, Zashia always like is thinking of the little things, and you know. So like, I definitely don't feel like it's what you're saying, like at all.
But again, we have our own things that we have to like work on ourselves, you know? Even if it's like, I don't know, physical or emotional, mental, like you might hate the way something looks on you and everyone's like, come on. That looks amazing. Like, really, you're going crazy. Or like, some people may think that they're fat, and you're just like, come on.
It starts to bring up your insecurities.
Exactly.
You know?
So I just want to be the perfect woman for him. And I want him to feel that I am the perfect woman. And put a ring on me.
Right, you deserve that ring.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on. That's what I'm saying.
You guys are starting to look really good. I must say.
I feel like I'm doing a crap job on my makeup because I keep running. Like, oh, it's really frustrating.
Just do the best you can, Zashia.
I'm trying over here, girl. I am trying. Holy cow.
No, but to get back on topic,
Yes.
honestly, like, I was really feeling that way a few years ago. And talking to Brian about it, like, the things that he was saying was just like, you know, everything in due time. Like, there's a lot that goes into it. And especially on the guy's side, you know, it's a lot more pressure for them because they're the ones usually that have to, like, get the ring, and they have to make sure that everything's it's the perfect time and it's the perfect place. And you know what I mean? So, like, a lot of guys probably need a lot of time to plan stuff like that.
As a perfectionist.
Yeah, you know? Zashia, I feel like it could just be him waiting for the perfect moment, or even just taking into consideration, you know, what you said. And I know that you said that now your mind has changed and that you actually do want to get married and stuff. So maybe that's a conversation you guys should have, like, you know, after you give birth, because I know you said you didn't want to get married pregnant. So, you know, and you guys could start planning that out. I know that every girl wants, like, that perfect, like, oh, he's gonna surprise me, but maybe you have to give him a little nudge, you know? I think this is a good discussion we can have, baddies. What do you guys think? Comment below. Is it okay for a woman to tell a guy, hey, look, I'm ready to get married? Or should a woman just, you know, sit by and just kind of wait and hope, you know? What do you think, Zena? Do you think?
I think that honestly, movies set such a false expectation.
Oh, God, yes.
You know, I feel like in reality, a lot of people probably do have to sit down and be like, hey, this is the page that I'm on. What page are you on? You know? So that's what I think personally.
Yeah, I honestly wonder, like, how many real proposals are complete just surprises? Like, that doesn't even seem realistic. I feel like you had to have already had the conversation at least, right?
Right. No, yeah,
I agree.
Thing is, I get so frozen when talking about that subject. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never had to talk about it before. So that's where I feel like our confusion comes in with Josh and I, because of me. Like, I don't know how to have that conversation. I don't know how to have that conversation. I've never had to. I never wanted to.
Yeah.
So here I am 30 years later with no experience on how to talk about
marriage
at all. Like, not even from scratch.
That's deep, because honestly, think about the percentage of successful marriages. I feel like a lot of us don't really know what a real good marriage looks like. A lot of us don't have anyone to look up to about marriage. So it's like, who's gonna teach us then? Who's gonna teach us the right questions to ask, the time to, you know what I mean? How to know when it feels right, when a lot of people don't
Come from
have.
single homes, like
Wow.
divorces.
Ooh, I got chills.
Like, come on, you guys, single mom, me, single mom, like,
Right.
it's not.
And then even
ideal.
Josh, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's not even just about the women. Yeah, it's about the men too. Like, the men don't even know, like,
How to even, no, you're right. We touched on something completely.
oof.
Society today is just that. You know what I'm saying? There's more single homes than not. When someone tells me that their parents are still together, I'm like, it's a shock.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And I don't want nothing to happen to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want us to be together forever and ever, and our kids to be able to come home and have that, you know?
Man.
So that's another reason why I don't want to pressure too much either, you know?
Yeah. Wow. I really feel like we touched on some like real life topics, and man, I just feel like so much relief even just talking about it.
I know. I want to thank you guys for allowing me to come on here and express myself and be open with you guys in this judge-free zone. And, you know, it's really therapeutic to talk about. It really is. It's therapeutic to get all that out of your system, and your guys' advice helps.
Right. And I mean, I wish I could have gave a little bit more advice on my end, but you know, your girl have been single for years. I just now started even liking somebody. So
You really, I got
you know, I don't got much advice to give.
It's alright. You
But-
started good. You gotta get them rust out of them wheels, girl.
Right. Gotta figure this out again. But thank you guys so much for watching this video and leaving your support comments below. I'm sure Zashia feels a little bit better than she felt coming into this video. I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos like this where I just have girl talk with you guys. Get ready with me, you know, get ready with us.
Touch on real subjects.
Exactly, because that's what life is all about. It's not all glitz and glam all the time. So I want you guys to know that. But first, before we go, let's get into these looks real quick. I feel like we came out kind of cute.
Struggling.
I do this. I really don't.
I was struggling this entire time trying to talk, and
Y'all look like baddies, okay? Speaking of baddies, comment hashtag I am a baddie below. Follow me on all of my social media platforms. Subscribe, turn those post notifications on, and tell them where they can find y'all.
Well, follow my YouTube channel, Jasena and Brian Blogs. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and other platforms, Jasena Odell.
and you can follow the Family Project and Zim Uncut on YouTube, and me, Zashia Santiago, on everything else.
She excited. All right, guys.
That was good.
That was cute.
Levi, listen, we gonna talk, okay? I'm gonna need some space.
Babe.
Okay? I'm gonna need some space. I know I just ate peanut butter, but I'm gonna need you to move, okay?
How many real marriages are complete? How many real proposals are, oh my God. I'm gonna be doing a lot more.
I can't.
Leave, go on.
I'm so sick of you.
Oh, go on, go.
Listen, I was struggling, okay, guys? I was struggling.
All right. Why she keep just flipping her hair? Oh my God.
Take me back to Manhattan, back to the city.